Halo semua, apa kabar? Kali ini kita bakal bahas game Clash of Clans. Dan sekarang lagi ada turnamennya ya, yaitu Clash of Clans World Championship. Dan gua nontonnya tuh excited banget, karena bagi gue yang masih TH12 dan nonton War Clan TH15 Max itu keren banget sih. Banyak banget strategi-strategi uniknya ya yang dilakukan oleh para pro player ini. Jadi kayak apa ya, yang gua nggak pernah kepikiran mereka lakuin, dan banyak juga yang aneh-aneh. Jadi gue udah pilih 3 attack yang menurut gua paling unik atau enggak yang gua paling suka lah selama day 1 Clash of Clans World Championship ini. Dan ya, kita langsung aja mulai dari yang attack yang pertama. Ini dia. Ya, serangan pertama yang gue paling suka itu dari tim Reported Gamer. Ini serangan keempatnya mereka melawan tim Strut dari tim Tastic ya. Ini menurut gue unik banget. Kita tonton dulu ya, baru gue omongin apa yang menurut gue menarik dari serangan ini. Let's go.
Fantastic is up next, and he is going in with the Lado, so he's not following his teammates with the Zap Titans, and he is going with his comfort attacks, which are the more like multiple stage attacks. I think we could call it that way. Like last year, he had like a crazy Zap walk into Lado attack strategy, which has worked quite well for them. But this year, it seems to be just the regular Zap Lado, and that's what he's all about. And it's all about what his heroes can get, because if this queen is going to get the Town Hall, and this is what it looks like so far he is trying to aim for, that would be massive for him.
Fantastic dexterity. You can just see his fingers all over on the iPad there, but controlling this fantastically well with the skeleton spell, tanking for the heroes and the monolith. He's really not taking much damage at this point with his heroes. The Archer Queen can sideswipe no defending heroes, and then the monolith with the Royal Champion now reinforcing from the 3 o'clock area. This looks like a phenomenal opener to me.
But remember, there's no invisibility spell, so the Queen, if the Clan Castle comes out, might be stuck on that for quite some time. And where's the Queen going next? Is it the Ghost Storage? We know the Queen sometimes like to go different places, but no. It is on the Town Hall, and he's popping that ability right away. That Town Hall is down. This opening looks massive, and he even triggered the back-end Rage Tower. This looks just... And the second Rage... I mean... Are you kidding me?
All planned.
Of course.
All planned. The Archer Queen, like you said, the ability to just get that Town Hall down before she goes to the CC troops. Now we can see the Lalo moving in. Does he even swap the Siege Machine at this point? Had the Battle Blim, maybe just in case, or he sends it to the back end scatter shot to swipe that area, holding on to that Warden ability until they move through the multi-target range, which you can see pops it now with the Rage spell. More balloons with the Stone Slammer, yeah, for that, or the Battle Blimp, sorry, for that back-end scatter shot.
I'm wondering right now if this is really like the best siege which he thinks right now, or if it was more about like, okay, I want to get this scatter out and maybe don't even have enough of siege, but it doesn't matter. After that hero power, he just obliterated that base. And I think for all of the other teams out there, you do not want to use ring bases against Reported. They know what they are doing. This is looking incredible. And Reported and Timtastic are looking really strong with yet another 3-star.
Like I said, I thought he was one of the most
Ya
impressive
oke,
players
udah
on this day.
ketahuan ya,
Coming out
100%
swinging from the
sempurna
opening attack
ya.
of his 3
Yang bikin gue suka bukan dari 100%-nya doang, tapi dari cara dan trup buat menyerangnya ya. Jadi kayaknya ya, dari gue tonton dari awal tuh gak ada yang bener-bener polos mainnya pakai Lavalun. Zaman kayak kita masih main di TH Lavalun itu TH9 ya. Iya kayaknya TH9 deh, TH9 dulu ya. Ini kayak bikin nostalgia banget. Jadi bener-bener literally pakai Earthquake sama Zap. Earthquake-nya 1, Zap-nya 6 buat ngancurin air defense-nya. Kalau di sini tuh dia pilih apa tuh namanya, X-Bow sama multi inferno-nya itu dihancurin langsung sama dia. Jadi itu juga sekalian buat funneling sih. Gue yakin tuh buat funneling biar si Archer Queen-nya juga masuk ke tengah. Tapi kayak apa ya, kayak gue tuh udah jarang banget lihat orang pakai Zap sama Earthquake buat ngancurin defender. Karena TH15 menurut gue tuh defense-nya udah kebanyakan. buat yang mau dihancurin. Jadi memang rata-rata orang pakai trup udah buat hancurinnya, dan tapi dia pakai itu earthquake sama zap hancur. Nah, itu bedanya adalah kalau pas TH9 itu kita pasti objektifnya air defense sama expo mungkin ya kita hancurinnya biar balon lava loon kita itu bisa masuk lebih bebas. Tapi dia itu bener-bener sama persis. Jadi kayak seakan dia bilang meta TH9 itu masih bisa dipakai loh di meta TH15 ini. Walaupun mungkin memang harus dibaca mapnya lebih bagus ya. Karena dia kan juga nggak sembarangan main, karena dia juga bikin Archer Queen-nya gimana caranya itu bisa masuk ke tengah-tengah. Nah, di sini ya di bagian ini ya, dia bisa masukin Archer Queen-nya itu ke tengah. Itu juga oke banget ya. Jadi dapat banyak banget Archer Queen-nya, dapat TH, dapat Clan Castle beserta isinya, dapetin Eagle Artillery juga. Jadi banyak lah yang didapetin, dan dia juga sabar banget buat keluarin lava loon-nya ya. Ya gimana ya? Player sih emang pasti bagus ya mainnya ya. Jadi intinya yang bikin gua merasa ini unik adalah pertama dia pakainya simple banget. Zap sama earthquake buat hancurin defender. Apa namanya? Ya defender ya. Sama pakai lava loon tinggal main disebar gitu aja, kayak bener-bener bikin gue nostalgia pas zaman-zaman masih meta di TH9 dulu. Ya, oke, berikutnya ada untuk yang serangan yang paling gue suka kedua, ada serangan dari tim 3B Gaming ya, dilakukan oleh Nebrax. Di serangan pertama dari tim Tibre melawan Clash Champ. Kita langsung lihat aja. Let's go.
Ebrox is going to be breaking out Super Dragons for this one. He's got recall, he's got a little bit of a queen charge here, and we know that Nebrox is very, very skilled with a lot of different dragon attacks here. It is his specialty. He's got an eye for it, and when he sees what he needs on a base there to make him work, rarely has an issue taking that base down. So we'll see what the Super Dragons can do here as he starts off with that funnel, picking up the first air defense on the outside of the base, getting the funnel formed here with the Queen, holding on to his siege machine, probably for a Town Hall takedown. He's got the blimp selected at the moment, and he just needs to get the Queen to go forward here until she's put into danger. In fact, he goes all the way to the Eagle Artillery and freezes the Monolith, conserving as many spells as possible, then pull that Queen out of there and redeploy her over to the right, set the funnel for both sides of the Super Dragon entry.
Yeah, with that Queen off to the right side, the Super Dragons are now clear to be deployed to the bottom side to move through this base, and that blimp will be used with the Warden Internal Tome to get it all the way to that... Oh, wait, maybe not. He pops the Warden Ability super early. There's no blimp in sight.
Yeah, but that blimp is so close to the top quarter of the base there. Maybe he's going to take a closer path there from that top quarter, but I'm looking at all the air defenses. Look at the King. There's a lot of threats up there that he would need to deal with, but look at this. He's going to delay that blimp, and he sends it now after the Super Dragons have cleared most of the potential traps in between the entry and the Town Hall, so he's gonna probably arrive as long as he doesn't get stuck in a tornado trap, and it looks like that blimp is successful and arrives to take the Town Hall down.
And look at that, the Yetis come out. They continue to move through, because if you go with balloons, they will all instantly die when the Town Hall explodes. But the Yetis are now providing distractions and protecting his heroes moving up through this base. So those Yetis getting some fantastic value as he continues his way through, but the Super Dragons are all now down. It's up to his heroes with the World Champion to finish this base off. 40% still to go, Eric.
Yeah, but he's got that Queen charge that is moving through, or really a Queen walk, saying to the outside of the base there, but she's going to have almost no extra support there, so is really heavily relying on the Dragons to clear a lot of the damage and minimize the amount of damage that she could take so she can survive through. More Champion deployed over the right, going to cut right across the core of the base there and engage that defensive Grand Warden directly, and he does seem to get that area under control there as he makes the final push in these last couple defenses.
Yeah.
He's got a freeze on standby. He's looking pretty good here, Carmen.
He's looking pretty good here as the RC and her ability will be clutch. A freeze is now used onto that scatter shot. The Crown Expo, 40 seconds left. The RC ability is now going off. She should now target towards that scatter, but that Dicky is going to be fantastic. The healers are actually taking. You don't need the healers anymore because the Royal Champion can continue to move through. But the scatter shot might just take her out. The Dicky is gone.
Get in there, get in there,
Oh,
get in
no,
there.
no,
No
no,
stuns,
no.
tornado. Oh, she's gone. Okay, he's gonna get back there, but he's gotta go through a wall to get there.
Queen.
Wait, maybe the
to
Yeti.
the top side, but where's it gonna go?
What did-
Queen, you gotta walk all the way to the left. You gotta walk all the way to the left, Queen. She
I don't
does. Oh, she's going. She's trying her
She-
best. She needs to make it all the way through. Brown skeletons pop up. Come on, Queen, get a shot off it. Is it low health?
No,
The Yeti
no,
slows it
no.
Ya, sayang banget ya. Oke. Keren nggak sih? Apa gimana ya? Sayang banget tapi ya 99% satu katapult lagi ya padahal dia bisa dapetin 100%. Ya, yang bikin gue unik adalah pertama dia pakai yang namanya Super Dragon ya, itu unik banget. Dan selain itu udah pasti cara dia buat apa namanya? Apa orang namanya funneling. Kayak bersih-bersih pinggir-pinggirannya itu dia unik banget sih. Di mana ya? Nah, di bagian sini tuh jadi dia Archer Queen ya, setelah dia bersih-bersih di sebelah kiri dan dapetin objektif yang dia mau ya, yaitu Eagle Artillery, langsung dihilangin sama dia, dipindahin. Stop! Buat bersih-bersih di sebelah kanan. Gue pertama kali nonton kayak, anjir bisa gitu ya? Kayak unik banget gitu loh. Dan gue nggak kepikiran ternyata memang spell yang penyimpan itu sangat amat bisa digunakan berbagai ya. Walaupun memang hitungannya spell besar ya, kalau nggak salah dia kapasitinya 2 deh. Itu ya memang agak sayang sih. Cuman kalau bisa buat funneling lebih sempurna dibandingkan kita paksa pakai baby dragon ataupun naga satu kan lumayan ya. Nah tapi sayangnya emang kalau gue lihat power dari naga itu kurang. Nah gue nggak ngerti deh. Kenapa nggak pakai Electro Dragon kah atau apa? Jadi kalau Electro Dragon tuh kelebihannya adalah karena pantulannya itu dia bisa aja ngebersihin apa defense yang ada di depannya gitu kan. Kalau naga kan cuma bisa nyerang yang di bawah dia doang gitu. Gua nggak gitu ngerti. Cuman yang jelas menurut gua serangannya itu udah oke banget. Kalau naganya mungkin bisa bertahan sedikit lebih lama, bisa bantu sedikit lebih ke tengah ya. Gua rasa ini bakal lebih sempurna dan bisa jadi 3 bintang. Tapi memang in the end kembali lagi ke masalah waktu ya. Sebenarnya kuat sih, masih ada Archer Queen beserta healernya. Tapi memang apa namanya? Waktunya yang keburu habis. Mungkin kalau dia lebih gercep 3 detik ya, mungkin bisa menang. Ya itu dia, keren banget ya idenya buat bikin Archer Queen walk di 2 tempat, buat bersih sebelah kiri dan bersih sebelah kanan. Menurut gue itu keren banget sih. Ya kita bakal ke attack yang ketiga. Let's go. Oke, di serangan yang ketiga ini dilakukan oleh tim sub BLTX melawan early attacks ya. Dan bisa dilihat dari bintangnya, memang ini harus banget dapet 3 bintang buat bisa menang. Karena kalau menang tuh nanti persentasenya jadi 90%-an kalau nggak salah. Jadi tim sub BLTX bisa menang. Jadi mungkin gara-gara itu dia mengeluarkan apa namanya seluruh kemampuan otaknya ya. Dan menurut gue ini attack yang rapih banget dan juga baca map yang bisa dibilang keren banget ya. Jadi bisa maksimalin semua trup dengan baik. Ya mungkin kayak gitu ya deskripsi gue ya. Coba kita lihat aja, let's go.
That's right, and we're already in with 7 coming in, and they are sticking to what they think is best. The super barbarians in combination with the super goblins once more. So let's take a look how deep this town hall is in the base. But he realized that the storages don't really cover the town hall when you send the super goblins right from 6 o'clock. And I love how quick he was there. You know, we saw a couple of times where it took more than 45 seconds to take out the town hall. This time just 35. So I guess he won't have a big problem with time towards the end of the attack, but rather the push into the base.
Yeah, and I love the flexibility around funneling for the heroes. In some attacks, they opt for the sneaky goblins. In this one, obviously, being defenses up there, opting for the super barbarians. So even though there's only a 1-tile gap in the wall, the queen still redirected up and went in, which means right now, it's looking great. Everything's following that log launcher. You can get into the heart of the base. Then, depending on where the heroes go, send his royal champion in the Lalo.
That's right, but the king is running in front a little bit as the queen is stuck on the lava hound and lava pups. So yeah, he misses or he cannot use the ward ability with the king and his barbarian. So now he uses it late, but the king was already brought back by the phoenix. So yeah, and we know that during the reincarnation by the phoenix, he will not be brought back by or be supported by the warden ability. But anyways, the Lalo is starting already with the royal champion. So much going on. I don't know how it's looking. What do you think, Judo?
I think it's really tough to call right now, actually. The Earthquake spell was really good to help lower the hit points of the defenses in that area. I really had to call it. I would say he's probably going to be able to get it as long as he can swarm the monolith at the bottom. Keep the RC ability and the invisibility for the back end. And so far, the balloons are out in front of the queen. Decides to use the invis on the monolith. He's got the freeze and skelly spell. I think he's good. I think he's good. What do you think?
Yeah, it very much depends on a perfect skelly spell deployment for sure. I don't like that he doesn't have a headhunter though. But there goes the skelly spell. Royal champion is low on health, but now maybe freeze while the skelly spell is active, and it would be nice to get the rage tower in the freeze as well. Okay, he goes for the easy one, and I think at this point that was the better choice. And I think it's looking good for Seven, and he's already smiling and leaning back, and he is celebrating because he's actually done it. Super, get the victory!
Clutching it out at the very end.
Oke, itu dia ya, keren. 3 bintang. Yang bikin gue suka dari serangan ini adalah momen dimana dia itu bisa masuk ke bikin hero-nya itu masuk ke tengah. Jadi kayak gimana ya? Itu udah kayak baca mapnya bahwa hero yang masuk ke tengah itu kayak cukup buat bersih-bersih gitu. Jadi kayak misalkan di sini awal dia emang curi pakai super goblin ya, super goblin curi ke town hall-nya. Nah, dimulai dari sini dia tuh bikin gimana caranya si semua trupnya itu, semua hero-nya kecuali Jawara Royal ya, itu masuk ke tengah. Dan dia lihat bahwa Archer Queen sama Warden, Grand Warden ya, Archer Queen sama Grand Warden-nya itu dari tengah aja bisa bersihin di kiri kanannya juga. Jadi kayak lu dapet tengah, lu bisa dapat semua defense-nya. Seakan-akan seperti itu. Paling sisa-sisa yang cecere-cecere yang agak di pinggir-pinggiran luar ya. Dan itu pun bisa dibersihin cukup sempurna dengan balonnya. Tuh, jadi dia ambil tengah itu udah bolong, tengahnya rata. Nah, tinggal di pinggir-pinggir tuh dia pakai balon. Yang di sebelah kiri ya, yang kanan sih tunggu hempasan. Jadi kayak gimana ya? Kayak banyak banget yang didapetin cuman pakai hero doang, dengan dengan menjalankan hero dengan baik ya. Itu dapat banyak banget defensif yang diambil. Balon pun sisa, tapi yang gue bingung mungkin agak sedikit boros di mana gitu ya. Jadi kayak sisaan terakhirnya tuh nggak terlalu banyak, walaupun memang Jawara Royalnya itu masih punya skill ya. Ini skill Jawara Royal sangat amat sakit sih. Masih ada freeze juga, jadi bisa ini. Iya, itu dia. Jadi kelihatannya kayak biasa aja, tapi menurut gue pembacaan mapnya itu luar biasa ya. Dimana saat trupnya itu masuk ke tengah seperti ini, dia udah bisa dapetin hampir ratain semua base-nya. Itu sih yang menurut gue oke banget sih. Ya mungkin dia juga ke pressure ya, karena harus 3 bintang. Jadi kalau nggak 3 bintang atau cuma 2 bintang ya lu pulang gitu. Jadi gue harus dapetin gimana caranya biar bisa 3 bintang. Dan ya menurut gue nih serangan yang cukup bagus ya, rapi, polos juga, nggak pakai trup yang aneh-aneh, dan juga eksekusinya juga sangat amat luar biasa. Jadi itu dia 3 attack yang paling gue suka selama gue nonton di Day 1 Clash of Clans Championship ini. Dan juga gue ada capture beberapa momen kayak mungkin fail moment sama GG moment ya. Bakal gue selipin di momen akhir video. Kalau gue zoom sedikit berarti itu fokus gue kenapa disebut GG, kenapa disebut fail. Ya, jadi itu dia. Thank you so much buat teman-teman yang nonton. Sampai jumpa di video Clash of Clans World Championship berikutnya. And see you guys.
Multi Inferno, but he still has an invis as well. He could wall break there even, which he's doing now. Yeah, the question is, will anything go back there in time? He needs his queen probably to wrap around and go for the win.
She does! She does go back.
Wow!
As we do the pace to the left. Hang on, the Yeti takes that out. The Queen's working on the multi, and he's going for the storage. And what? Get the star! Towards the top side, into the Eagle Artillery. This is where you can use the Royal Champion to help try to snipe the middle multi-target Inferno, because he has no way of grabbing it with his heroes, but he is using a couple wall breaks. That might be the plan to get his queen into the core, and it is.
Very, very important here, though, that he does have the king and the queen on the board and be the first to arrive into that defensive queen. You can't put your Royal Champion into a defensive hero, or she's gonna get wrecked.
Let's see what we can have. The Ice Hounds in this one. So an Ice Lalo attack. See, I always like to see where they use it. But look at this! 2 invisibility spells with a battle drill to target the Rage Tower in the center.
He's smiling. I love this. He knows that everyone will love this, and it's working. We've seen it before, I think, once, but I don't even remember if it was Hiroya doing it. What I do remember, though, is that he is the highest hit rate player in early attacks, and there was some perfectly timed invisibility spells there to give the biggest possible value.
Couple of those loons in order to test with the battle blimp now aiming to dive into this area. Maybe that can just wipe out the defenses to the left of the town hall so that when he swipes through, he's not going to get distracted. They can beeline to the town hall itself.
That's right, but it was a heavy investment. I think he has not gotten that much with the Yeti Mites because of the Rage Scatter. Remember, the Rage Scatter one-shots Yeti Mites. So if this, and take a look, that Titan is going down really quick.
Yeah, he's going to probably use the Queen ability in a moment here, unless he gets fortunate. Yeah, enemy Queen locked on, so the Queen ability is going to... No! Oh! I thought he was going to press it manually.
Oh,
He was trying to save it.
But other than that, Shooter, we notice right away some skelly spells and invisibility spells. So see what he's going to do there. He opens the blimp right away.
Wants to try and get that multi-target Inferno, but more importantly, just get the Rage Tower down and out of the way here as well. Then we have, oh my, did he, oh, he dropped the invisibility rather than the skeleton spells, Maxi. Such a huge mistake here.
Yes.
I don't see how he can do anything at this point. Is he even going to get the clan castle?
Maybe, I don't know, it's close, and it, no, the battle builder heals it. But look at this queen still going, by the way, on the left side. Maybe she will finish the multi eventually, but yeah, as I said, he has to go in with this initial plan to the right side and hope that enough balloons can collapse onto this multi Inferno in the end. And so far, I think it's looking good, unless there's a huge red knight farm!
No! A perfect freeze! He did what he could do, but on defense.
Taking down their Rage Tower, feels like more that he is using the lightnings for funneling, while Reported has used the lightning spawning for the back end. And even with Yash Tower on his healers earlier, which is never something you want to see. Oh my goodness!
Oh no! Rigo Torres loses the ward ability immediately at the start of the attack here, and
yeah, but I think since he had not to use the vulnerability for the blimp, he was fine. Still looking alright, the queen though.
oh, she dies her ability! The super minion shots were already in the air, and that is just more problems for Rigo Torres here.